Chapter 4, Mishnah 8. The Mishnah continues its discussion regarding people who are disqualified from performing certain functions in the synagogue. If someone says, I will not go before the ark to lead the prayers in colored clothing, but only in white clothing, he may not go to lead the prayers even in white clothing. If someone says, I will not go to lead the prayers in sandals, but only barefoot, he may not go to lead the prayers even barefoot. It was the practice of heretics to pray in white clothing and barefoot. Therefore, one who insists on praying in either manner may not lead the prayers, because we suspect that he is a heretic. The Mishnah discusses another practice that was common among certain heretics. They would wear their tefillin in ways that are wrong. In this context, the Mishnah mentions other wrong, though not heretical, ways to wear tefillin. If someone makes his head tefillin round, i.e. he wears tefillin that are shaped like a nut or egg, he puts himself in danger because the tefillin might penetrate his head if he bumps into something, such as a low doorway. And he fulfills no mitzvah with it because tefillin must be square. If he placed his head tefillin on his forehead, or if he placed his arm tefillin on the palm of his hand, this is the way of heresy, because that is how the heretical Sadducees wore their tefillin, whereas the Torah mandates wearing the head tefillin above the hairline and the arm tefillin on the bicep. If he covered them, i.e. the parchments of the tefillin, with boxes of gold instead of leather from a kosher animal as the Torah requires, or if he placed the arm tefillin over his sleeve instead of placing it directly on his arm as the Torah requires, this is the way of the outsiders, i.e. the way of those who follow their own judgments, even when those judgments are outside the explanations of the Torah received by the sages.